What's up, everybody? It's Daniel here. It's finally that time. It's time for playoffs. And as I've promised all of y'all for so many months now, we're going to do an NFL subscriber fantasy football playoff challenge. I'm going to go over how this works, and hopefully we get a good group of guys to join. Before we start, a few announcements though. Go follow me on IG if you're on there, DZ Fantasy Football. I just started a TikTok account. You can find me at DZ Sport Fan. And lastly, our Discord is live. We've got a poppin' group going on right now, so I'll be posting that invite link in the description so you can join. Without further ado, let's get into how we're going to play this NFL Fantasy Challenge, and yeah, let's get it. So we're going to be doing this on NFL.com. You just need to have an account with them. Once you go here, go to Fantasy on the top right here. Once we get to Fantasy, we want to choose our Playoff Challenge. So the group name is going to be named DZ Fantasy Football, just like our YouTube channel here. And as long as you have an account, like I said, you'll be able to go in and make your picks. This is going to be very similar to fantasy football as we know it. I don't actually exactly know what scoring they do, whether it's standard or PPR, but at the end of the day, I don't think it's going to be a big difference. So each round, you have the ability to pick a different player at each position. So we can see here, we have an QB, 2 RBs, 2 wide receivers, a tight end, kicker, and defense. A very, very standard roster scoring. When you go and choose each position, it's actually kind of cool, the interface that they have for you here. You get to look at how many people are starting each quarterback. So right now, Josh Allen is the most started, or most picked quarterback for that matter, in the wildcard round. You get to see who they're playing against and a few stats about them. So say if I wanted Josh Allen, I get to put him here. You can mix and match whatever you want. If you prefer to go, say, Alvin Kamara or Derrick Henry, you can do that. This will not be my final roster, but I just wanted to show you guys all that. So you'll go ahead and pick your final team, and let's just go in and just pick all of the top players. So Alvin Kamara, we have Derrick Henry. We're gonna go Alvin Kamara, and etc. So next, there are a few things that you should know about. If your player makes it to the next round, they automatically get a multiplier. So I believe every round you get one more X. So if, say I had Josh Allen round 1, he would get a 2-time multiplier in the second round if they beat the Colts. Hopefully they won't, but if he does beat the Colts, next round, whatever points he gets, as long as you had him in the previous round, you get a multiplier. If it makes it to round 3, I believe the multiplier is times 3, and then round 4 times 4. So one of the strategies that people like to do is actually choose players that they think is going to be in the Super Bowl. Other thing is, well, what do we do about players who are on bye? So for example, if we want someone like Patrick Mahomes, right? Could be one of the best fantasy quarterbacks in the playoffs. What happens if I want him? Well, if you want him and you want the double XP or the double points or the multiplier going to the next round, you can still start him in round 1. You'll get a 0 for him, but as soon as round 2 starts, you get 2 times whatever he gets in round 2. So that's the issue with the number 1 seeds with either Mahomes or Rodgers, or I guess anyone on the Chiefs or Packers. They have a lot of really tasty fantasy players that we can have, but you won't get any points for them in round 1. It's not elimination. The scores add up towards the end. So if you want to risk some of that within the first round, feel free to. That's not a problem at all. If you think Mahomes is going to drop 30, 40 each round that he plays, and he's going to make it to the Super Bowl, and you might want to go for the multiplier. So that's really as simple as it is. Everything else is very, very similar to what we all know as normal fantasy football, and this is a nice little way to just get the kick that we need now that fantasy season is over. I don't know what the price is necessarily going to be for our league just yet, but let's see how many people we can get and just go from there and see what happens. The other cool thing, I'm pretty sure what happens in NFL is that as long as you play this NFL challenge, no matter what group you're in, I believe you're actually automatically entered to like the entirety of the NFL playoff challenge scoring. So like, even if you're just in my group, like you can join any public groups here that you want, but I'm pretty sure they have a ranking for anyone that plays on NFL.com, and they have some like prizes and whatnot for the top finishers. So it's free to play. There's really no reason to play, and I think it's a fun thing for us to do in the postseason. And we can talk a little trash. So go check that out. You want to get all your picks in before this Saturday because that's when the playoff starts. So take a look at that. Link will be in the description below. Yeah, so that should be really fun. Again, so we'll have IG link in description, we'll have the TikTok link in description, we'll have the Discord link in description, as well as an invite link for the specific group. If you have any issues with it, please just comment on this video and let me know, and I'll make sure that you get in. Yeah, it's been a really fun season, guys. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe. We're gonna have a lot of fun content as we move forward into the off season. So keep an eye out for that, and please come join our Discord group. It's been really fun, and we've been able to do some fun stuff within the group. So yeah, that's it. Good luck to you all. Let's see who gets out of this group as number one. So have fun with it, and we'll talk soon. Peace.